the rest of it on DC Infinite,
Mm-hmm.
and then I read that all the way up to issue 12, and then just read issue 13, and it's added to my pull list. So that way,
That's was it? Okay, how much did you read in DC Infinite? The whole.
I read. So I had the trade paperback,
Okay.
so like 1 through 6, and then I read 7 through 12 on DC Infinite.
Okay, fire.
Um, and I hadn't had DC Infinite, so I signed up. I got like a free week trial, and then I just did the one where it's only like a month behind,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty sick. I wish Marvel had that option.
Me too, bro. That's why I love DC Infinite, because it's like if there's any run I need to catch up on, it's like, well, I'll just get the next issue because it's only gonna be a month behind.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so that's super cool. But now that I am caught up, it's freaking sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize. I knew everything was going on with Bane,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it has been going on now for like probably half the year. But I thought, at least with the announcements and stuff that I had seen, I thought we had kind of moved past Bane, and
Yeah.
I was like, obviously reading and catching up now. I'm like, oh shoot, we're still like
Yeah, what's up, Al?
totally dealing with Bane. So
Dude, he is so menacing in this run. It's insane.
yeah, like I feel like they haven't even really had a fight yet. It's basically just been Batman getting his ass beat for
Which is, I
the
think
year.
that's why people love these absolutes, because it's so refreshing to see like the villains just as strong as the heroes.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Have you
Um,
seen Joker's design?
yes, and see, like I've seen all that stuff, and so prior to getting caught up, I was kind of under the impression that
It's so good, bro.
like we had kind of moved past Bane and we were on to some other stuff. Obviously, I knew Catwoman was involved with it, especially with
Yeah.
the covers and everything. But
Yeah, we did read You read Absolute Evil, right?
yes,
Okay, yeah. I
what's funny
figured.
is I read Absolute Evil before I was caught up on any of the Absolute stuff.
But you didn't need to be, which is what's so good about it.
But I understood what was going on. So
Um, I feel like the biggest thing was like the new Absolute Flash issue felt so connected to Absolute Evil. Like,
yeah,
um,
definitely.
Absolute Evil's so good, dude.
I
That
I
was like
loved that.
that was my like biggest surprise of that week. Like I picked it up just because like I was like I should probably read this since I'm love like to stay connected, and I ended
For
up
sure.
loving it.
I loved what they did. Uh, I it's crazy, but I love what they did with Green Arrow. I think
Yeah,
it was wild.
it was wild. Um, it was wild. I think his series is still like supposed to happen. So I almost wonder if he's gonna come back like different now. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I know he's dead, but like I wonder if they're almost gonna like do something with his character and make him where he could, because like that Green Arrow was never gonna last. Like straight up, you saw him and you're like, oh, he's cooked. And
Yep.
then so I almost wonder if he gets like resurrected in some way or just becomes like this like not monster but monster like because like absolute Batman, I mean, look at him. Absolute Wonder Woman, she's like a tank and has magic. Absolute Superman like saw everything happen, so like he's like emo like um I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Ra's al Ghul
Uh,
design was so different and beefy. Yeah, no. And you're only caught up on Absolute Batman. I would definitely catch up on the other. I'm behind on Superman, but I'm caught up on Wonder Woman, Batman, and Flash. And then Green Arrow I might read digitally, but I've heard it's not all that.
yeah. Um, I think. because now I'm caught up on like the big three with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, I haven't read the latest issue, but other than that, I'm pretty much caught up on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Wonder Woman's probably my favorite.
Me too. Wait, so you said you haven't read the new issue?
I haven't read the latest issue
Okay.
of Wonder Woman, but other than that, I'm caught up on all of them, aside from that
Yeah,
one.
I think. Oh my god, I forgot about Martian Manhunter. Dude, you gotta touch that. That's what. I mean, it's
I've
so
been hearing
hard.
it's really good.
It's so hard to rate Martian Manhunter because it only has 6 issues. I'm so burnt out, dude. I know I read so much today. I'm in the same boat. Um, Absolute Martian Manhunter is just hard to kind of hard to rate just because it has the least issues and it's on a hiatus right now. But when I was reading it, I like loved it. So like Martian Manhunter, Batman, and Wonder Woman are my top 3. Wonder Woman's probably my favorite just because they've done so many stories. Like I love Absolute Batman, but like it really only covers 2 stories so far. Where Absolute Wonder Woman has like these 3 parts where we get a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like Absolute Wonder Woman has been. I mean, Absolute Superman feels pretty different too.
Yeah, and you're a Jason Aaron guy, right?
Yeah, I love Jason Aaron.
Yeah.
But I feel like those two have felt very different, which has been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think Absolute Wonder Woman feels the most different,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, that one's just been a lot of fun compared to a lot of the other Wonder Woman stuff I've read.
Yeah.
For me, like I've never been a big Wonder Woman fan in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's just the fact that she doesn't have very many good comics, or I don't know.
Well, and like
I've never been a big
King-
I've never been a big Wonder Woman guy in the comics, but I love Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I don't know how much you read that. I don't know how you read that much, brother. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen the discourse, but Tom King is writing her right now. And
Yeah.
he's kind of doing a lot of bad stuff with that. So, and then they were like announcing that they were going to get a writer change, but it's only for like an issue. So then people were all like, "Oh my god!" But the Absolute one is killing it, and the new issue is really good too.
Yeah, and yeah, I know there's a bunch of drama going on with the regular one and Tom King writing it, but I don't know. I haven't really enjoyed Wonder Woman comics for a while, even prior to that. So,
Yeah,
did you read all of your polls from this week?
not this week because my polls sucked. I read. What did I read? Here, let's go through. I read. Where are they? So I read Superman Red and Blue.
Right on. How was it?
Really cool. It's like a one shot, obviously based off the older one, but there's 4 stories, and where's my favorite? By the way, one of them looks exactly like Corn Sweat, which I thought was really cool. I can't find the one I love, but so this was really cool. It was 4 stories, a lot of fun, a lot of like compelling stuff, really cool. I read Absolute Batman the annual. This was so freaking good.
I really liked it too.
You read it?
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. And then
Because it was an annual, I didn't really care about reading it like in any kind of order. So the annual I literally read yesterday.
That's awesome. I'm halfway through Imperial issue 4. I don't know if you saw my video, but they gave it to me early.
Oh, sick.
And I was at the comic book store on Tuesday, and it was after work, and they had he was stocking them up, and he knew it was on my pull list, so he's like, if you want to just grab it off the shelf a day early, you can. So that was really cool. I really want to read the Mortal Thor. By the way,
Dude, that cover is so freaking cool. I'm so jealous. It was totally gone from my shop.
this is.
I don't know
Yeah,
how many they got, but it wasn't a lot.
yeah. I mean, because it's the more expensive variant, so I think they have less of those usually.
Yeah.
Um, but this one was really cool. I just want to read the issue that the run that came before it, the Immortal Thor. Um, before I read this run, but I love this
Yeah.
cover, so I've just been picking it up so I can then speed run it. And then Death of the Silver Surfer issue number 5 came out today, but the run's
I,
just all right. So I wanted
yeah.
to,
It sounded like it started off really cool, from what I heard.
yeah.
And then it sounds the last couple issues, everyone's been like, it's okay.
I think some people hate on it too much, but it's not. I don't know. The last issue was probably the weakest of the bunch.
Yeah.
But I still did find some cool stuff with it, and the Fantastic Four make an appearance in the run, which is cool. I haven't read that yet, and I feel like what else did I get? I got that.
Which cover did you get for Silver Surfer?
Oh, let me show you. It's actually a sick variant.
Is it the one with Galactus in the background?
Yeah, when he's just
Dude,
like aura
I-
farming.
Yes, it's so cool, dude.
Bro, no one was picking up this variant. They were picking up the Scott, I believe, I forget, Scotty Young and the other ones. I'm like, dude, this is the best cover.
Dude, that is such a cool cover. I posted that in the video of books I was possibly going to get because I haven't been reading it. I'm going to read that on Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah.
But I really wanted that cover literally just for the cover. So I almost got it, but I decided.
I like the profile picture. Yeah, no, it was super cool. What did you read from this week?
Got a pretty good stack. So I was missing issue 2 of Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. Here.
Mm-hmm.
So caught up on that, issues number 2, and then I read issue number 3,
Yeah.
which I have a variant of, but that's my favorite
Yeah, that's sick.
cover of the week, so I'll show you that.
Yeah, Trees of Yours. I love Daredevil.
Sonya Reborn.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm going to get much more of that.
What a baddie. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's good looking, but outside of that, the book is not the best. Absolute Batman, the annual.
We gotta talk about that, yeah.
That was freaking sick.
Oh, yeah, no, keep going. Sorry.
That's the Mortal Thor that I got.
Oh, sick.
Still a sick cover, and I loved
Yeah.
it. There was another one, too, where he was in, like, the OG classic costume.
I saw that, yeah.
And my shop was sold out of that one, too. So, Battle World, this has been really cool. And it's only on issue 2. I really like this. It's been a lot of fun. Ant-Man is kind of like at the
Peak.
forefront
Yeah, I gotta
of
get on
that,
that.
which has been cool. And then I got 2 Black Cat covers, literally just
That's
covers.
Is Black Cat good?
I don't know. I haven't even been reading it, dude.
Oh,
I just
okay.
saw these and I thought they were sick.
Yeah.
This one's kind of cool, kind of more of an anime cover. That one, I'll admit, that's kind of a gooner cover, I guess. But and then my favorite cover of the week is this Spider-Gwen cover, dude.
Dude, that's fire.
If I got the Better A Bill, it probably would have edged this one out.
Yeah.
But I freaking love this cover, dude. It's so freaking sick.
Dude, that's fire. Yeah.
This has
Mine's
been great with what's her name? Stephanie Phillips, I believe. Yeah.
Daredevil issue 50. Sick, dude. I gotta read Bendis's run.
But
Yeah, no, that's
that has
awesome.
been so cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, Beta Ray Bill is my favorite cover, probably. I also got the Daniel Warren Johnson black and white, where he's like on the bulldozer.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Besides that, the annual variants were not really that that good. 20
Um,
beans for a variant. Yeah, but like, look at it. Like it's my goat. Like, oh, dude, crazy. I was checking out, and the dude said Beta Ray Bill's first like three appearances were coming into shop, and I was like, I might have to buy those because what?
oh, really?
Yeah, he was like 1 through 3 are coming in, and I was like, I might be back very soon.
Like his first like actual appearance, like the one I have.
I think so, but I could be wrong.
Because if it's so, I don't remember the exact number, and it's sitting right over there. I just can't see it. I don't remember the exact number, but the second book is also really cool, and I just recently ordered it, and it's like Thor and Beta Ray Bill facing off.
Yeah,
Um, and then his third appearance in comics, because it's just like it's obviously a consecutive story,
yeah.
the Mighty Thor. And the third one is the first appearance of Stormbreaker, the Hammer,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all really sick covers. So if that's what they're talking about, super cool. Or if it's just, I don't know if maybe it's like Better Reveal 1 through 3.
Yeah, dude. I have to ask him again, but either way, such a good character.
What's up, Dylan?
Um, yeah, what's up, Dylan? Did you read the polls from last week?
Yes.
You want to talk about those two just because we missed out on it last week?
Yeah. I've got, I don't know if I have all of them sitting here, but I've got a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Like the KO tie-ins.
Comic, what's your favorite book right now? Like my favorite ongoing or my favorite like comic of all time? Um, but yeah, which ones do you have?
I got the KO tie-ins.
Okay, yeah. Did you get the Flash one too?
Yep.
I didn't read that one
There's
yet.
Flash. The Flash one's pretty crazy. You should read it. It looks wild because it explains where two characters are right now.
Okay, sweet. I'll have to get on that.
Um,
Treasy, I'll answer you in 1 sec.
yeah, the Flash one was freaking insane, Dylan. You're right. What is your favorite comic you're reading right now?
Um, I'd say either
It's so hard.
Transformers. I have high hopes for. No, I'm not gonna go. We're not gonna talk about Hulk right now. I'd say Transformers. I hate to do another Image book, but Rook Exodus. But if we're doing just like DC and Marvel, I'd probably say
Okay, how about pick one from? Let's do like
okay, yeah.
one
One
from
from
DC, one from Marvel,
yeah.
and your top from Image. Because I'm with you. I can't just pick one. It's too
I'd
hard.
say I'd say Transformers is number one for Image, but Rook will probably be there by the time it gets to like the same amount of issues.
Yep.
For DC, I'd probably say absolute either Batman or Wonder Woman. It changes. Also, Matt Fraction has the potential, but that's too early on. And then
Okay.
Marvel, yeah, it's Hulk. I think it's got to be Hulk for me.
All right.
Also, if Ultimate Spider-Man wasn't ending, probably that one too.
Okay.
But it's
Solid.
ending.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, I'm gonna go Rook Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
I love Transformers. I love a lot of the other stuff going on with Image. Ignition Comics has some good stuff going.
Yo, what's up, Kate?
But I'm going Rook Exodus is my number one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then DC. Oh man, DC's so hard right now because they have so much good
Right?
stuff going. And for me, I know everyone's like glazing the absolute stuff, and I do really like it. But I'm loving all the stuff going on in the actual main universe,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is where DC's really kicking Marvel's ass.
Yeah, I agree.
Is they're killing it not just in their like alternate universe. Like Marvel, the Ultimate stuff has been great, but DC's also killing it in their main universe.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might go like it's so hard. I'm gonna go like Just League Unlimited just because it's including so many characters, and I'm freaking
Dude.
loving that book.
Dude, I think Justice League Unlimited is just like so much fun. Like
It
every
is. It's a
issue I
blast.
read, I'm just like, and I think Mr. Terrific getting the spotlight is really cool right now.
Yeah, and
Uh,
it feels like the Justice League Unlimited show, where like every issue, there's like 7 new characters in it, and
yeah,
they're just doing awesome stuff with that book. I
we'll
it's
Beast.
freaking
We'll
awesome.
talk about the annual really soon. No, I think did you? I'm guessing you read the KO tie-in. You did, right?
Yes, of course.
That was really cool.
It was
Um,
wild.
dude, I wish it was Terry McGinnis, but whatever. Besides that,
Everyone's it's so funny though because I've seen so many people in the last like 2 weeks being like, whoa, like this KO tie-in with Just League Unlimited, like this is awesome. There's so many cool characters, and I'm like, read the whole thing because it's like every issue of Just League Unlimited has been like that, and it's been awesome.
yeah, no, I read. Most people just read the. For most tie-ins, if I'm not reading it, I just read. Um, I just read like up. I just read it. I didn't read it prior. Justice League Unlimited, I had the first trade, so I was like, might as well read the whole thing.
Yeah,
Um, and so I thought. So when I read it, I was like, first of all, this run is so much fun, and then we get to the KO tie-in, and I'm like,
yep,
this is awesome.
absolutely. Um, what else did I read from last
Are
week?
you
Oh,
are you on Exquisite Corpses right now?
yes. I did not read last week's. I have it. It's sitting in my stack here somewhere.
Dude, it does something wild.
I heard somebody else died. So I don't know who yet.
Bro,
I've been dodging all of the exquisite corpses.
it's so good. There's like a chase scene in a corn maze, bro, and I swear the whole time I was like reading it like on the edge of my seat. Like
It's such a good like October Halloween time book, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly, everyone should be checking out Exquisite Corpses because it's been freaking
Treasy, I get that. I
awesome.
just wanted to see some Terry McGinnis because we don't get him. Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Heck yeah.
Bro,
Good stuff.
you want to hear me being an idiot? I didn't know the trade was 1 through 3. So I got the trade, and then I was like, oh, I'll just get issue 6 because I'm guessing it's issues 1 through 5.
That's crazy. The trade's only 1 through 3.
It's 1 through 3. So I got the trade, I read it, and then I'm like, wait, what? So I literally drive to my LCS. Keep in mind, this is a day after New Comic Book Day, and I'm like, I walk in there, I'm like, hey guys, I need to, I might need to buy 4 and 5, and they only had like one variant of each. Um,
That's
Terry is
funny.
my go. I just like good Tim Drake. Yeah, I get that. So I was like, hey guys, I have to buy them, and they had like one variant of each, and I was like, thank God, and then I caught up.
That's so
Um,
funny.
uh, I want to talk about Tim Drake soon and the new Batman run, but let's talk about the annual because I saw someone asking about it.
Yeah, I think a couple people have brought up the annual. I
What are
thought it
your
was awesome.
awesome?
I thought it was cool. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I mean, it's an annual, so it's they can kind of do whatever they want with it. Um, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson was brave on that. Like also, dude, like I just think my favorite thing about Daniel Warren Johnson is when he gets into like like the Beta Ray Bill side where he's like he can't live with himself, and then them diving back into the stuff with his dad, I thought was
Yeah,
really cool. And then the Sanctuary stuff reminded me of like the beginning of the Batman where they're like all freaked out.
yeah.
Some people are mad about it. Yeah, and I think we know who's mad about it. But um,
Oh, there's people mad about it. I am not in on that drama.
because of like the people he beats up,
Oh,
that type of thing. Anyway, like I love it. I think it super fits his character right now. I still have to read it. Okay, I won't say too much, Dylan. I won't say too much. but it's so good. And when they're in the hallway and they're like, "Dude, it's him!" Like they know they're about to get
Yeah,
robbed.
I thought it was crazy. I really liked it. So
Yeah,
I think it was good. I
me
enjoyed
too.
it.
And I love Daniel Warren Johnson, so I was like, he's writing absolute Batman. Hell yeah,
Yeah, well, it was a freaking thick book too. I think I've already put it away, but
yeah.
uh, it was a thick book, and there were like 6 people involved in it. So there
Beast.
were,
That's a very good way of putting it. Um, yeah, no, it's thick. I think the variants. Wait, do you have a variant? I forget. Or was yours the A cover?
I just have the A cover.
Dude, the variants are even thicker because then they show like a few pages of like the A
Oh,
cover, so it just makes it feel even bigger.
yeah, I literally put it in like one of the thick bags.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I thought the A cover was cool, but it was a pretty thick book.
yeah. I didn't. Besides the B cover with like the black and white, I thought the variants were kind of booty on it, but
Yeah, I didn't get any of the variants. None of them were really all in my name. So, which is fine because I get enough other variants.
yeah, I think I love variants.
Dude,
There's
I love
what were you gonna
there's
say?
so much good art out there. Like I
Yeah.
freaking love it. So,
It's gone to a point where I'll buy a few covers of one and I'm like, all right, what are we doing now? I did it with the Batman annual. Are you reading Skinbreaker, by the way?
yes.
Dude, that new issue. Yeah. I think I know what you're gonna show. Yeah, yeah. The artwork on it, dude, is insane.
Yeah, everyone if you're not checking out Skinbreaker, it's
I
freaking sick.
I also love how they do the double panel to show him age. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's been great. Like, oh,
Yeah, man. And then go to the next one real quick just to show
yep.
him. So cool, dude.
No, it's freaking gorgeous. The art is beautiful. It's really cool. I
Do you
can't wait for more of it.
What do you think his son's gonna look like in the next issue?
Dude, I don't know.
Is he gonna be like weak and not even broken? Like I'm really curious on that.
Um, dude, I don't know.
Cause like that was a big question. I'm really excited to see that in issue 3.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I'm really liking Skinbreaker. I'm Robert Kirkman's just been killing it. Like he doesn't miss.
He doesn't. You know
He's
what comes out
become
next?
he's become one of my favorites.
Me too. You know what comes out next week, right?
Is that Rook Exodus number 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. I
Me
can't
too,
wait.
dude.
And I don't know. Hopefully there's some cool variants of that because I'll snag them up.
They do a variant of Bloodhound when I looked of like
Oh,
his. It's
oh,
like his face going through the panel. It looks like almost.
oh, that's cool. The
Um,
if you're not reading Rook Exodus, everyone should check it out because it's phenomenal. The art is just stunning.
we should just turn it into the Rook Exodus live because like I could talk about that run forever.
Yeah, it's so well done. I would still want one of those helmets.
Me too.
They're so cool.
I really, really want one of those. I'm super curious to see the new issue too.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
Batman number 3 also comes out.
there's a lot. I was looking. I had my list somewhere. I don't know where it went. There's I think like 8 or 9 books that I have on my pull list for next week.
Yeah. From ones I can remember, it's Rook, Moon Knight, um obviously Batman. Now I'm blanking. Transformers doesn't come out. I don't Does it? I think it might actually. Or is that next? I don't know.
I feel like Transformers is 2 weeks out, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you might be right on that. It's funny because Rook always feels like it takes forever now, but it's just because it's the first week. So then
Yeah.
by the time the month starts, you're like, I gotta wait a whole month.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so did you get caught up on Marvel Zombies?
I did. I did.
What what'd you think?
So there's gonna be another 4 episodes, right? Or
I
no?
I
Or was that
think
just it?
I don't know. As far as I know, at least for this season, I'm under the impression that that is it.
Okay. Um,
Um,
I thought it was cool, dude. I loved Blade, Moon Knight.
yeah,
Um, I, dude, Ghost had to go. A ghost zombie was just like, that's got to wrap it up. Um, like I really liked like when they were going on that whole journey and all that, and then once they actually get to it, it was so bro. The feast that was insane.
yeah, that was bonkers. I really was just stoked to see Shang-Chi again because I enjoyed his movie, and
Hmm.
it's just like then we haven't seen him for like 5 years or however long it's been since his movie came
His
out.
sequel. His next appearance was literally an animated movie about animated show about Marvel zombies. Like they hate his character, bro.
Yeah, and I really liked it, so I was stoked to see him, um, even though it was in a animated Marvel Zombies show. But
Me too. Hawkeye, that was wild.
yep.
I would have
Uh,
loved even like a full episode of him stalking them. That was really cool.
well, I think it was supposed to be longer because I think we were supposed to get more Marvel Zombies than we did,
Hmm.
and then Marvel being Marvel, um, it sounded like they kind of got cold feet and uh, cut it way back, which I think is dumb.
Well, I think it was also supposed to be a movie, but because of Sony's rights with Spider-Man,
Yeah,
it couldn't be.
and then they cut it way back, and everyone was like, everyone seemed kind of bummed in the fact that we didn't get more because I think it could have been much cooler had we gotten some more of it.
See you, Dylan.
But it
Yeah,
is,
it felt a little rushed, but besides that, I had fun with it.
yeah, it's fun, it's good. So if Marvel can keep putting out like content like that, I'm fine with it. It's good.
Me
Good
too.
stuff.
Yeah. That stuff with Thor was cool. Bro, Red Guardian could not catch a break.
Dude.
Like literally could not catch after the stuff that obviously happens on the ship, I was like, damn, like y'all just hate him.
Yeah, yeah. His I don't know his character in general, even just in the entirety of the MCU, he's got quite the journey
Yeah, I
he
mean,
goes through.
I feel bad in the animated stuff until I remember I'm like, oh wait, you kind of suck.
Yeah,
Like,
he does really suck.
like
He is
people
kind of a piece
forget
of trash.
pe- people forget what he actually did, and then once you realize what he did again, you're like, oh wait, he's awful.
Oh yeah, no, he's super bad, and it's sorry, my phone's like dying.
No, you're cool.
Um, what would you say is like your biggest MCU like hot take,
Whoa, hot take.
or just like I don't know, yeah, MCU hot.
Mm, that's a good question. I think my biggest MCU hot take. One, I think Far From Home is overhated, which I feel like is gonna get.
I completely agree, and mine is actually on a super similar like um I don't know kind of thought process. So mine's kind of ties into that. I think personally, I think Toby Spider-Man is super overrated,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally grew up with Toby Spider-Man when I was a kid, and I don't know. I don't I love Tom Holland, and he's my favorite Spider-Man, and I love his Spider-Man movies. I totally agree. I think um, Far From Home is gets so much hate.
like like I sometimes when I see it and they're like it's like the consensus worst Spider-Man movie, and I'm like, did we watch the same movie? Like, did we not see what Mysterio did?
I
Um,
just rewatched it like 3 days ago
hmm
because I think I was watching them talk about it on the Escape podcast, and yeah, I was just like, I don't know, I don't think it's bad. I like it. I
I like I'm with you. I think I think it's also like essential. Like the people forget the ending. Like the ending is the reason we got No Way Home. The ending is so good. And I think I mean, I don't even know if this is a hot take, but I think Brand New Day has the potential to just be to really be the best.
I
Um,
really hope so. I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see it.
yeah. What are your thoughts of Age of Ultron?
Um, when I left the theater, I liked it, and
Mhm.
even to this day, like I don't hate it. I still think it's a good movie.
Mhm.
Um, for the most part, I would have liked if Ultron wasn't quite so like I don't know, kind of corny. I guess he seemed
Mhm.
a little like cheesy at times. And then at other parts, like he seems super evil and creepy, and I love that.
Scream and I'll kill you. Like
Yeah. Um, and then the Quicksilver stuff obviously wasn't my favorite, but outside of that, like I did enjoy the movie as a whole,
mhm.
um, and I liked it. I think all the Avengers movies are really good for the most
Me
part.
too.
Like that amount of characters, and I think they're all great. I think Endgame gets a lot of undeserved hate too. I
Okay,
I
where
think
was this hate when it came out? Like it's like it became a trend.
yeah, I feel like it's
I
kind
love
of
Ultron
crazy
too.
because for me, I feel like the last the last 4 to 5 years or so, everyone has just started hating on like the MCU, and they've just turned it into like the entirety of the MCU. And I'm like, guys, like we had from Iron Man 1 to Endgame, like that is like unmatched in like movies period. That is an
Yeah.
amazing 10-year run that we will probably never see again, like of that level of just epicness, especially in
Mhm.
superhero genre.
No, I have not seen the What If because I heard it falls off like crazy. And then yes, people have started hating on Endgame, which is crazy. Not gonna lie, I didn't watch a single Marvel show. That's fair. They suck.
I but I feel like people have taken some of the bad stuff that's been going on over the last like 4 5 years or so, and they've just decided that like no, all of the MCU is like terrible. I'm like it's not. There's so much good stuff, and I
Mhm.
still think like we've talked about the last couple of weeks. I think they've really been getting back on track over the last like year or so. Pretty
Yeah.
much since like Deadpool Wolverine, I really feel like they've been pretty strong.
Yeah. I like people who hate on Endgame and hate on Cap just like don't understand it at all.
I
Um,
I do think it could have been a little faster paced, um, but at the same time, I think first time watching it, everyone seemed to love it, and I think it the slower pace definitely brought out a lot more emotion and things like that. So
Hmm.
maybe rewatchability wise, it's not as good as like Infinity War,
Hmm.
because Infinity War is obviously a little faster pace, um, more action and stuff. But like the last hour of Endgame, dude, is is possibly my favorite hour of like the MCU
Yeah.
as a whole.
The only thing I don't like is Thor, but like,
I agree, but I don't
but
like Thor in the MCU in general. So
yeah, cause the Asgardian's gonna be the one playing Fortnite. Okay. But my only problem with the MCU is the shows. Like, I feel like the shows aren't good, or they're like the peak is like, it's all right.
I think there have been some good ones. So um, like I like the Hawkeye show.
Me
And
too.
The Hawkeye show works great as a show because obviously he's much more of a grounded character, and it was kind of cool to see him in a much more grounded story. The Daredevil stuff, phenomenal.
Well, if we're including Daredevil and Punisher, then yeah,
Okay, that's fair, but I mean, supposedly,
Shang-Chi was very good. I agree.
I think we're coming into the rest of the MCU. Um, She-Hulk, what I thought was terrible, which I think everyone pretty much did. Um,
Or they didn't do her justice, and they didn't do Daredevil justice when he got into it. Like,
yeah, I think the what was the Captain America
Captain America and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that should have just been a movie, and just make it into a 2 hour movie. I feel like they just kind of dragged it on for. I think that show was like 6 episodes.
I also just think the MCU doesn't know what to do with Bucky.
Yeah, they've kind of turned him into like a side piece for every show and movie that he's in.
Like, I don't know. There's some stuff I just think is so weird with his character, but that show's good. Bro, people, do you remember how much people hated John Walker when that came out?
Yeah, but I
And
think
then,
it's good.
and
Like,
then now people like him.
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's a good sign of like a good villain. I guess I
Mhm.
don't know. Um, and then obviously that led a lot into Thunderbolts, which I loved Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
I have not watched all of um, what's
yeah. She-Hulk sucks. What were you saying?
what's the new what's the Iron Man show called right now?
Ironheart.
Ironheart. I have not watched all of it. I watched like the first 3 episodes or so. Um,
It's like a chore getting through that, man.
yeah, I don't know. It's just not been my favorite. So
I think, I think the kid who is it Iron Man 2 or 3? I think it's.
in Iron Man 3,
I think he should have been the next one, but
yeah, I just feel like they didn't do enough. I don't know. I also I don't necessarily need an Iron Man. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just
what are your thoughts on Doomsday?
I don't know. It sounds like they're. It sounds like Marvel is struggling right now between Spider-Man and Doomsday, um, to wrap them up.
Bro,
I think it sounds like Tom Holland's getting injured really kind of messed things up as well, and it sounds like they're kind of struggling to like complete the movies on time,
Yeah.
which is kind of scary because I'm hoping that they don't get screwed over in the sense of like them being rushed.
Well, Doomsday wrapped up.
Yeah, but
It's just-
Spider-Man comes out first,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird. Um,
Yeah.
I think everyone's worried about Spider-Man which I feel like I'm less worried about Spider-Man, but I feel like we haven't. I feel like there's been no build up to this Avengers movie. Like I don't even know who the Avengers are right now.
Well, so there's the Thunderbolts team. There's like Sam's Avengers, who I don't know who that is. I forget on the top of my head.
I'm not entirely sure who the Avengers are right now.
Yeah. Which is why I think they're doing the reboot or the soft reboot.
If it was just if someone was like, "Who's on the Avengers right now?" I'd be like, "I don't." I'm assuming like Captain America, Falcon, Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
And then beyond that, like I'm guessing like Doctor Strange and
Well,
I don't know if he's an Avenger.
there's like an evil Doctor Strange though that's on Doom's team. I don't know. Like I have to look at the lineup again.
I don't know.
There was a break. There was a breakdown of it a while ago, but I'm with you. I feel like I saw. I think they got to do. I think Doom. It starts off. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a thing with Cap about going back in time to see Peggy. That's gonna play a big role in like him shaking things up. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know what Doomsday is gonna be, which is like exciting and scary all at the same time.
Yeah, I hope. Obviously, I'm going into both of them like positive. I hope they're great. So I'm excited.
It's a week new comic book day for you next week. What are you pulling? Superhero movies in there. What do you mean, Al? Yeah, I'm way more excited for Brand New Day. I think Brand New Day is going to be a banger, and I love John Bernthal's Punisher. So I only got the Matt Fraction Batman. Oh, I got you.
There's a lot coming out next week. I think I have like 9 books on my pull list or whatever next week. I know Batman's one of them. Rook Exodus is amazing.
Oh, Absolute Superman.
Yes. Does Absolute Wonder Woman come out next week too?
No, that's later in the month
Uh,
because that was last week's poll for us.
yeah, I have. Wow, I don't remember all of them, but I know I have a lot coming this next week.
Yeah, Cap could not move on. I get that. Yeah, I gotta catch up on Jason Aaron's Absolute because I read Bug Wars, dude. He wrote his butt off for that, dude. He killed it.
Yeah. Have you read Thor yet?
I have not. It was like, cause it's what 18 issues in that.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. I mean, I'm planning on reading it this weekend. But I wanted to read the annual leading up to this, and then I watched Marvel Zombies. I was so dead from work these last 2 days. I've kind of just been like reading when I have the energy, and then just sitting watching something.
No, that's totally fair. I get that. But and then have you seen any of the what's it called? The Star Wars Vision stuff?
I don't know if I'm blanking. What is Star Wars Vision?
That's like the anime, so it's like an anthology series. So like none of it's canon or whatever. But the third season just came out, and it's like every episode is a different anime studio doing like a single Star Wars episode.
Yeah.
And it's been really cool. I would totally check it out.
I gotta check that out. I have not.
There's definitely going to be, like, I'll tell you right now, there's definitely episodes that you'll watch and you'll be like, this sucks. But that's kind of, the cool thing about it is everyone that I talk to, I'm like, oh, like, especially with like seasons 1 and 2, I was like, what was your favorite episode? And everyone has like a different answer.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like, oh, I loved this one. I hated this one. And then the next person you talk to, it's like totally different. And they loved different episodes, didn't like others. So because every episode is like a totally different vibe
Yeah.
and story. So there's something in there for everyone, and it's really enjoyable.
That's really cool. I gotta get onto that for sure. Did you see the? We gotta talk about this. I don't know if you've seen this. Did you see the Ben Solo movie?
Yeah.
That,
Yep. Do you like it or not like it?
I I don't like it because who was the director that was on it? It was a good director. God, I'm blanking on them. Um, but so I don't like it just because I think he's the only thing that's good about the sequels, and I think that might have done a good job at redirecting them. And if Palpatine can return, why can't Kylo Ren? But I don't know.
I didn't. Um,
Are they still making movies? Are you talking about Star Wars? Thank God they're making movies again.
I I don't know. I think. Uh, so in regards to the sequels, because I know you were talking about them last week.
Mhm.
For me, the my biggest frustration about the sequels is I am a massive Clone Wars fan, like the animated show. I
Me too.
freaking love it, and I thought it was the biggest like spit in the face to Dave Filoni and his work on Star Wars for like the prior 10 years,
Mhm.
because they literally used like nothing that he put in from Clone Wars, and Rebels and all of that, and I felt like we had so much to use, and they just basically like said no, like screw all of it, and like the whole universe, like Star Wars universe, is in the shitter again, and there's only like one Force user that can save everyone. But like, especially with Rebels, like they showed that there were, I don't know, it just seemed like there was a lot more going on. Like Ahsoka's nowhere to be found. I don't know.
And then she returns for a show. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think Clone Wars is the best thing that happened to Star Wars for a while, especially with Darth Maul. Like, and then my favorite, my what I find so funny about Star Wars is they know that we love Darth Maul, and they'll be like, "Yo, you know, it'd be funny if we show him for like 3 seconds in a project, and then just leave him." Like in the Han Solo movie, when they're like, "Yo, watch this. We're gonna put him in for like 10 seconds, and then never use him again."
I actually didn't mind that movie. A lot of people hate it.
I don't hate it. It's just like I don't hate it. I don't have a
I
bad
think it's
rating.
fine. I think there were just a lot of people that were mad that like it wasn't Harrison Ford, and I'm like, yeah, well, he's also super old now. So
And he hates that fucking franchise.
yeah, I feel like I will say though, I feel like he's come around a little bit more in the more recent years,
Mhm.
because I've seen him at some panels and stuff talking about it. I think for him, it's just like the fandom is a lot for him.
Yeah.
Like the fandom of Star Wars is crazy, and he's like, it's awesome because obviously it's like paved the way for a huge portion of my career, but they're a bit much sometimes, which I'm like, yeah, that can be fair. I think that the Star Wars fandom is pretty nuts. So
I think what pissed him off was he was like, he's making Indiana Jones, and he's like, dude, I love this. And then they're like, tell us about Star Wars, and he's like, bro, I love, and like, I think Indiana Jones was like his baby, and then no one would ask about it compared to Star Wars. Imagine if DC just copy and paste their animated movies into live action. That'd be awesome.
well, the great thing about that last comment is like, the what made most of their animated so great is for the most part like they just use a lot of the comic material, and it's like straight out of the comics, and it's like shocker, it's freaking good. And then freaking Marvel is like, look at all these awesome Thor comics, psych.
They're
So,
they're like, God, you know, it'd be so funny if we just everything about Thor, we did the opposite, and then we made him fat in that he loves Fortnite. That's Thor to us.
yeah.
Marvel, I don't even want Marvel, like I don't know.
Marvel, well, it's crazy. It feels like they don't know what to do with Thor, and it's wild because I'm like, you guys have so much great content.
That is a perfect comment. They love Loki more than Thor, exactly. But also, but Chris Hemsworth was such a good actor for it, and even he was like, "All right, bro, if we don't get serious at some point, I'm gonna quit."
Yeah, I know he's pretty much. He said he's like, if it doesn't go in more of a serious role, um, I'm done. But I do think that's semi his own fault because he was all on board when Ragnarok was going and they had all their success.
Hmm.
Um, and for the most part, like Ragnarok's a pretty silly movie too.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I feel like it was like the beginning of the end because everyone was like, "Oh my god, Ragnarok's amazing," and I feel like that was just the downfall of Thor and Hulk. And they both continued to go down that Ragnarok path, like deeper and deeper, and it just got worse and worse.
Infinity War is like they should have like Infinity War when he's like rock and stuff and he's serious and he comes into Wakanda.
Oh, that that's like probably my favorite scene, other than maybe the portal scene in the entire MCU.
I
When he
think
shows up in Wakanda, dude. Oh,
I think the Thor one's more rewatchable. Like I think the portals when you're with your homies and you're sitting in the theater just hits.
oh,
But
amazing.
also like Beta Ray Bill, like oh you just commented it. Yeah, he should have been. I think he should have been in it. Thor Ragnarok. But
Yeah. Oh well.
what do you think of the first Thor movie?
Uh, I I have mixed feelings because I liked Thor. Like his, that's the most like accurate portrayal of like Thor as like Thor, the Norse god Thor, I guess. Um, or just like the way he acts and his behavior. And I feel like they've just slowly gotten away from that. But I I feel like they jumped right into the like the unworthy stuff, tossing him right on Earth, and there was like 45 minutes to an hour of that movie that I just didn't enjoy. And I
Every,
would have rather like the first movie been him out like in the realms or like I don't know, doing stuff maybe not on Earth. Um, Maybe the ending of like Thor brought him to Earth somehow or something like that. But I think it would have been cool to not jump right into the unworthy stuff.
like every time I rewatch it, I kind of just like it less and less. The only thing I like is like you said the beginning when he first of all like lands there and he's like so otherworldly. Like he's just like they're just like, dude, this guy's crazy. Like what? And
Yeah,
then and then I loved Hawkeye, dude. That was such a cool way of putting Hawkeye into it. And then it's just like yo, let's just have Thor running around hitting on Natalie Portman for like the whole movie, and that's what it. And then it's like some of the stuff on Asgard with Loki is cool, but then the show off, I don't know, I don't like it.
yeah, I think it would have been cool to, I don't know, uh, keep it. I think it would have been cool to keep the movie in Asgard. Um, and you know maybe they jump to the Frost Giants realm or whatever. um, Maybe had a big cool battle at the end or something. But I didn't enjoy
No,
the
I was
whole
just about to say it, bro. Sorry,
unworthy part.
a bot just like a total bot just came. Yeah, no, I agree. I just think it was so. It just I don't like it that much, but that's just.
Yeah. Well, and then it's crazy because it's Thor 2 Dark World. I actually enjoy the idea of that movie a lot
Hmm.
more because that, dealing with the Dark Elves and everything, I was like, cool. Not a lot of time spent on Earth until the end of it.
Hmm.
Um, but um, they totally screwed over. Like, Malekith is an awesome villain
Hmm.
in the comics, almost kind of Joker esque in ways as well.
Yeah.
And I like nobody even knows his name. He's a super. Uh, he's just not rememberable
Hmm.
in that movie whatsoever. And
Thank you too.
yeah, they just continue to drop the ball with Thor, and I'm like, you guys have great content, and I swear, they just look at it and they're like, nah, let's just not use it.
Hmm.
And yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, no, I agree. Have you seen a lot of stuff looks like they're gonna kill off Hal Jordan in the Lantern show?
I would hope not.
It looks like it.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be surprised. I feel like James Gunn doesn't kill characters off very often.
Hmm.
Um, if he kills Hal Jordan in the first freaking Green Lantern show, I'm gonna be pissed because I think Star Lord should have died in the last Guardians movie, and
Yeah.
because I think that would have made Guardians of the Galaxy 3 damn near the perfect movie. It, I love Guardians 3, but I think that would have been a great like wrap up of that trilogy,
Yeah.
killing off Star Lord, and I think the MCU could benefit from killing some more characters because that was such an emotional movie
Hmm.
in general. And then like it would have sucked, of course, but had they killed off Star Lord, like that would have been crazy.
Well, and it doesn't. They're not gonna return. Like, I mean, they might, but like, it didn't seem like he was gonna return, so it would have made sense. Um,
I loved the rocket stuff. I agree.
yeah, dude, the Rocket stuff was great. Um, but dude, if they kill off Hal Jordan, I'm gonna riot, dude. Like, I'll genuinely be so pissed.
Well, and that's uh, I if they want to kill off a Green Lantern, like it's fine. Um, I'm fine with characters dying, but I would really be bummed if they killed Hal in literally the first Green Lantern show. Um, like John Stewart can still have his limelight and everything. They all can.
Hmm. Yeah,
I want to get Kyle Rayner too, but
it looks like they're trying to push Guy Gardner and John Stewart as the two that would be in the Justice League, and it's like,
I see, and that's where I feel like hopefully he proves me wrong, but I don't know. James Gunn hopefully does. Um, I would like to see a little bit more serious side from James Gunn. Like I loved Superman; it was great.
that's why I'm glad he's not directing everything.
Peacemaker's good, but I do want some more serious stuff. Like if he's, I don't want Guy Gardner as the main Green Lantern. If I'm being honest, um,
He shouldn't be top three.
yeah, he's a side Green Lantern. He's funny. He's cool in the comics, but he's cool like as like a side Green Lantern character for me.
The whole thing about Guy is like he's worthy enough, but he just doesn't take it serious. Like he just doesn't care. He kind of hates the core, or not the. You know what I mean? Like he hates the Justice League for sure.
Yeah,
It's like it's always been Hal, and it's always been Hal and John.
yeah, for sure. No, I think and hopefully we get to see just a lot more of the Green Lantern Corps in general because I want a badass Kilowog. I freaking love Kilowog, dude.
We need Kilowog,
I don't
bro.
think Kilowog gets enough love in even in the comics in general. I freaking love Kilowog. He's
That's
hilarious.
why. That's why I love the first like arc of or not the first, but like the first book of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, because then the whole second part is like Kilowog helping these new lanterns, and then we get to see him doing this whole thing again, and then there's that space fight with like those spiders, and he's
Yep.
just whooping ass, bro. Like he's
Yep.
so awesome.
He's sick. Um,
Yeah, I know we're getting Sinestro too, which is good.
oh yeah, you have to do Sinestro.
Yeah.
How can you not? Um, no, DC's they got a long ways to go, obviously, but it's exciting. It's a good start, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes.
I
So,
do find it funny how he's like the whole build up to the end of Peacemaker. He's like, guys, Blue Beetle could be in it, or he's like, guys, there's gonna be some crazy cameos. It's like, and then he's like, and then it gets horrible reviews, and he's wondering why. It's like, dude, you built it up like it was gonna be.
well, they were saying like the whole time, like yeah, the final like 2 to 3 episodes are like the best episodes of Peacemaker ever, and it was building up that way. I totally agree. Of like the season 2 of
Mhm.
Peacemaker, and then like totally just dropped the ball on the
My
last episode.
my concern with Gunn, my only concern, is that he's too attached to like what he started with Peacemaker, because he's like, hey guys, just so you know, Lanterns is going to connect to the end of Peacemaker. And he's like, guys, just so you know, Man of Tomorrow is going to have a big role with Peacemaker. And it's like, bro, he should not be that big in this universe.
I also agree. Peacemaker's like he's a side character. Like
Yeah, we should get a Crisis. That would be cool. But I think Gunn said he didn't want to do that, or he at least he definitely said he's.
either way, I feel like we got a long ways to go before we can get to a Crisis.
Yeah. He said no dark side. I don't know if you saw that.
Who knows what could happen though?
Yeah, I mean, dark side in the future, I think would. I mean, you need dark side at some point, in my
For
opinion.
sure. But before we get to any major event, we definitely have to get a lot of other movies done first. But I agree. I think like he's got to drop his Peacemaker love a little bit and focus on some of the more important characters.
Like, don't get me wrong, Peacemaker's cool, but he should not be the centerpiece. Like,
Not at all. Well, not to mention also, like it's great that we can watch Peacemaker and all, but like I don't have kids, but I wouldn't let my like 7-year-old watch Peacemaker, especially season 2. So
Peacemaker, I love you.
yeah, so I think also building your entire universe around the Peacemaker show is a bad move because, like, well, way to screw over a bunch of kids. Like, at least with Deadpool, with that being R rated, and I think Deadpool, rightfully so, should be an R rated movie, and I'm fine with like R rated content, but you can't build the entire universe around it because, like, you have to understand that a bunch of kids aren't going to be able to see that, and now you're like screwing them over. And I'm like, I want to build, new generations of fans and stuff that want to go read comics and everything. So
Yeah. I have not L. I don't know what that is. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's why Deadpool works, because like he doesn't need to be in the movies, but his last movie set up a lot.
Twisted Metal. Why does that sound so familiar?
I haven't heard of that.
That sounds really familiar. What is Twisted Metal, El? Anthony Mackie, the main character. Oh, never mind. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know why. That totally different. Has nothing to do with the Twisted Metal thing. But I watched the first episode of Twisted Wonderland last night, which is like an anime Disney show that just came out. It was like the first episode, and that looks pretty sick.
I'll have to check it out. That's cool that I haven't heard of that either, but that sounds cool.
Yeah. Well,
What were you gonna say?
um,
Basically, a death race in driving. Oh, cool. No, I'm super. I think we have to be getting a Lantern show soon, though, because it says early 2026 for the release.
yeah. Well, I'm assuming there hasn't really like nothing's really come out for it, right? Like I haven't seen a trailer or anything.
Mm-mm. The
So
Stranger Things trailer came out. If you watch Stranger Things at all,
I love Stranger Things. I wish it didn't take so long to come out with the final season.
I, s-
Um,
I saw. So I watched the trailer on YouTube today, and the second top comment was, "This show came out when I was 13, and now I'm 96 in hospice." And uh, I thought it was broke because it took forever. In the meantime, Millie Bobby Brown has got married, adopted a kid. Like this, she's the
they're
kid of the thing.
they're all like full grown adults now, and well, I also think it kind of screwed them over because the original plan, like when season one came out, they were going to do 4 seasons of the show and it was going to be done. And so, but I guess like when they were making the last season, they're like, no, we got to make another season. Um,
It does look good though. I will say it
oh,
looks.
I have no doubt it'll be amazing.
Have you seen the trailer?
I have not actually.
Yeah,
When did it come out?
it came out today.
Oh shoot! Yeah, no, I'll totally go watch it.
Yeah.
But I'll get off here.
Have you seen how long the episodes are going to be?
Aren't they? It's almost like a couple separate movies, almost, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
some of them are an hour and a half to like two, I think, hours
Hell
long.
yeah! I'm so game, dude. I think it's gonna be great. I've loved it so far. I really hope they finish strong and don't drop the ball.
My I think it's gonna be good because they know it's the last season. You know, like
Yeah.
I think some shows fall into it where they keep going and they're like, "Damn, we should have stopped there." So them knowing they're going into their last season, I think they'll finish strong.
Yeah, I really hope they don't do some stupid stuff at the end and they're like, oh, just kidding. We're gonna do like a spin off or like more Stranger Things stuff. It doesn't sound like they're going to, but yeah, I agree. I really think it's good that it's ending.
Does
And it
Steve
be
die?
like 12 seasons. Ah, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that. Someone big's gonna die. I feel like Steve might be it. I feel like he's probably uh, got the most. I think everyone would be super heartbroken if Steve died. Um, I feel see one of the main like four kids dying too
Yeah, I mean,
from like from the very beginning. For me, like if they killed off like Dustin, like Dustin's my boy.
I
Um,
hated that Eddie stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, dude, I Dustin can't go
yeah, so
because that would be the most like that would be the saddest dude. Like that would kill everyone if he died.
oh, I agree, but I think I don't know. I could see one of the main four dying. That started it all. I think that would be brutal as well. So
Watch it be Lucas. Like watch him just be like the most unexpected of the kids getting.
that would be crazy.
Yeah, dude. There's a scene where he's like in the elevator. Oh my god, it he could be one of them, man.
Dude, what if we lost more than one person?
I mean, it's the final thing.
They just like Game of Thrones it and like killed 2 or 3 people. It'd be crazy.
Dude, the Red Wedding scarred him for life. I watched that with my friends who had seen it, and they all like I saw them putting their cameras pointing at me right before, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing?" And it was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it's crazy. Right on.
I feel like Dustin is going to die to Eddie, bro. If they bring Eddie
No.
back, if they bring Eddie back, that's gonna be the stupidest thing ever. If
I
they bring
freaking
it back, it's only because they're like, "Oh wait, Joseph Quinn is really popular now. We should bring him back."
watching him tear it up in his Metallica scene though.
Yeah.
Epic, dude. I love that.
Not gonna lie, if I was in the show, I'm for sure moving out of the country. Dude, like what? They're like, oh, this is some accident that's happening every year. But am I wrong, or is this taking place in California, or is it back in Hawkins?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I felt like I saw both, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I'm assuming it's happening in Hawkins, but am I?
But I mean, that wouldn't matter either way because he said move out the country. Yeah, no, if I saw that stuff, dude, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm calling it raps.
Uh, right on. Well, hopefully it's good. Um, yeah, and I think we got a sick new week for comics.
Yeah.
I did get a new graded book. It literally just came in the mail like an hour ago,
Hell yeah.
and I feel like we can kind of close off with this.
For sure.
It was just a super cool cover.
Wait, can you
Here.
switch it to yeah.
Yeah. It's just a sick Power Girl cover.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I guess it's kind of a Gooner cover too, but
No, I mean I don't think that's
it's not that bad. But it's pretty sick.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, and I got it for pretty cheap. So,
What run is that?
it's literally Power Girl number 5. So,
Okay.
but
That's sick, dude. How many graded ones do you have now, or are you just starting?
I don't have that many. I have a couple more in the mail, but
Uh-oh.
so I dropped off 2 books, which I made a video a long time ago about it. I dropped off 2 books at LA Comic Con that I got at San Diego Comic Con in the summer. And
I definitely want to, L. That's you, but I mean, listen.
that's there was a Batman cover
Mm-hmm.
with Scott Williams and Alex Sinclair.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then also an X-Men cover that they both signed, and I dropped that off at LA Comic Con. And I just got an email from CGC that both of them have been mailed back to me. So I'm like waiting to see the grades on those,
Yeah.
and I can't wait.
That's
But yeah, I just recently got into like the graded books, and it's
Mhm.
kind of a addiction now, and it's bad.
bro. Speaking of addiction, did you see what omnibus I almost bought?
Yes,
Dude, I was so close. It's not
Dude.
even funny.
I think that's sick. I honestly, I'd buy it too.
I know. It was just like I was like, this is probably not. And then I was like going to look at my bank account, and of course I didn't have service there. And I'm like, this is just trying to set me up for failure. They're like, no, buy it. Don't look at what's in your account. But I was like, maybe next time.
Of course, typical like comic shop.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about it. Just spend more money.
Just drop all your money. In fact, if
Yeah,
your
just-
card
just-
declines, we'll find a way.
Just buy another variant cover. It's okay.
Write us a check. It's fine. Do
Yeah.
you want it? Oh, you want this run? Don't buy the trade. We have every issue for you. You just buy that.
Right? But yeah, I think there's a lot of cool books coming out next week. I started streaming Marvel Rivals on Twitch, so that's been pretty cool.
Hell, I gotta get on. I gotta get onto it. I updated it.
It's so sick. It's so
Yeah.
cool. It's a blast. There's so many characters. Like they just added Daredevil to the game
I saw that.
a couple weeks ago. It's a blast, dude.
L, that's a crazy deal. Yeah, no, I gotta get onto it. I just feel like I'm gonna suck. So
It's fine. It's all good. And then hopefully when we hop off here, I think from what I've looked into, we can save like the whole video, and we're gonna start putting these on like YouTube and stuff
Mhm.
as well. And then yeah, we'll be back next Thursday.
yes, sir.
Right on, dude.
All right.
Good talking to
Great
you.
talking.
Everyone have a good night.
Peace.